A fashionable journey, discovering personal style. In a small town called Brightsville, there lived a girl named Lucy. She was 16 years old and loved fashion. However, Lucy was not sure what her personal style was. Every day, she would look at her friends and see how confident they looked in their outfits. She often felt lost in a sea of trends, trying to find what suited her best. One sunny morning, Lucy decided to explore her closet. She opened her wardrobe and looked at the clothes hanging inside. There were colorful t-shirts, a few pairs of jeans, and some dresses that she only wore to special occasions. But nothing felt like her. Lucy wanted to express her personality through her clothing. After school, Lucy visited a local boutique called Chic Dreams. The shop was known for its unique and stylish clothes. As she entered, the friendly owner, Ms. Jenner, greeted her with a bright smile. "Welcome, Lucy. How can I help you today?" she asked. Lucy bit her lip. "I need help finding my personal style." Ms. Jenner nodded and guided her through the store. They looked at various outfits, and Lucy started to feel excited. She tried on a vibrant red dress that hugged her figure perfectly. "Wow, you look fabulous," Ms. Jenner exclaimed. Lucy admired her reflection in the mirror. "I love this color. It makes me feel so alive," she said, twirling around. Ms. Jenner encouraged her to think about what pieces made her feel the most comfortable. After trying on different outfits, Lucy realized she was drawn to bohemian styles. She loved the flowy skirts, patterned tops, and colorful accessories. "This is it. This is my style," she declared happily. With a few new pieces in her bag, Lucy returned home. She was eager to show her friends. The next day at school, she wore her new outfit, a long, flowy skirt paired with a simple top and a colorful scarf. When her friends saw her, their eyes widened in surprise. "Lucy, you look amazing," her best friend Mia shouted. Lucy felt her cheeks blush with pride. It was the first time she felt truly like herself. As the weeks went by, Lucy's confidence grew. She became bolder with her fashion choices, mixing patterns and colors. She started a small fashion blog where she shared her outfits and tips for finding personal style. Many people in her town followed her online, and she even inspired some of her classmates to be more adventurous with their wardrobes. One day, Lucy received a message from a girl named Emily. Emily wrote, "I love your style. I want to learn how to dress like you." Lucy felt flattered and decided to invite Emily to go shopping with her. They visited the same boutique and spent the day trying on clothes, laughing, and enjoying each other's company. As they shopped, Lucy realized that fashion was not just about clothes, it was also about friendship and connection. They talked about their favorite styles, what made them feel beautiful, and how to be confident in their choices. Lucy felt grateful to share this experience with someone else. After a few months, Lucy organized a small fashion show at school. She invited her friends and classmates to participate. Everyone was excited to showcase their styles and celebrate individuality. The event was a huge success, filled with laughter, creativity, and inspiration. On the day of the fashion show, Lucy wore a stunning outfit that included a beautiful, handmade necklace she had created herself. As she walked down the runway, she felt a rush of joy and empowerment. The applause from her friends made her heart swell with happiness. After the show, Lucy received many compliments, but the best compliment came from Emily. "You've inspired me to be myself. Thank you for helping me find my style," she said with a smile. Lucy realized that her journey was not just about her, but about empowering others to express their true selves. In the following months, Lucy continued to explore her passion for fashion. She experimented with various styles, learned about sustainable fashion, and even started making some of her clothes. Fashion became a way for her to express her creativity and share her story. As Lucy grew older and graduated from high school, she decided to pursue a career in fashion design. She applied to a college known for its fashion program and was accepted. Her dreams were finally coming true. During her time at college, Lucy met many talented designers and learned about the fashion industry. She discovered her love for designing clothes that made people feel confident and beautiful. She also enjoyed sharing her journey on her blog, inspiring others to find their personal style. Years later, Lucy became a successful designer, known for her unique and bold creations. She remembered her journey and the people who helped her along the way. Lucy often spoke at schools and events, encouraging young people to embrace their personal style. In her heart, she knew that fashion was not just about clothing. It was about self-expression, confidence, and community. And as she walked down the runway of success, she celebrated every moment of her fashionable journey. The journey to personal style. In the heart of a bustling city, there lived a young girl named Mia. She was fascinated by fashion but often felt lost in a world full of trends. One day, while browsing through a vintage shop, she discovered an old magazine filled with styles from the past. The vibrant colors and unique designs caught her eye, sparking a desire to create her own personal style. Mia decided to take a step toward self-discovery. She spent hours experimenting with different outfits, mixing and matching pieces from her wardrobe. Each day, she explored her creativity, trying on everything from bold accessories to classic dresses. However, she struggled with confidence. She often thought, "What will others think of me?" One Saturday, Mia invited her best friend, Jess, to help her. Jess was always stylish and confident. "Mia, you should wear what makes you happy," she said, encouraging her to try new combinations. With Jess's support, Mia started to feel more comfortable in her own skin. They decided to attend a local fashion event together. Mia was excited but nervous. "What if I don't fit in?" she asked Jess. "Just be yourself. Fashion is about expression," Jess replied. That night, Mia chose a colorful skirt and paired it with a simple top. She added a chunky necklace to complete the look. At the event, Mia felt the energy of creativity all around her. People wore everything from elegant gowns to casual jeans. She realized that fashion was unique to each person. As she mingled with others, Mia admired how everyone expressed their individuality through clothing. The next week, Mia started her own fashion blog to share her journey. She wrote about her outfits and included tips for finding one's personal style. Her blog quickly gained attention, and she received many positive comments. People appreciated her honesty and her willingness to embrace her true self. Encouraged by her readers, Mia began to explore sustainable fashion. She learned about the importance of ethical practices in the fashion industry. This knowledge inspired her to incorporate second-hand clothes into her outfits. She loved the idea of giving clothes a new life and reducing waste. Mia's style evolved as she discovered new brands that aligned with her values. She combined trendy pieces with thrifted items. Her distinct look became a blend of vintage charm and modern flair. As her confidence grew, Mia started to attend more fashion events and network with other bloggers. One day, she was invited to a major fashion show in the city. It was a dream come true. Mia spent hours planning her outfit, wanting to make a statement. She chose a stunning jumpsuit with a flowing cape. The outfit reflected her journey and her love for bold choices. At the show, Mia felt like she was in a different world. The atmosphere was electric, and she was surrounded by people who shared her passion for fashion. As she walked the runway, she realized how far she had come. It was no longer about fitting in but about celebrating her uniqueness. Mia's blog continued to grow, and she became an advocate for body positivity and diversity in fashion. She used her platform to promote inclusive brands and encourage others to embrace their style. Mia believed that everyone should feel confident and beautiful, no matter their size or background. Her journey inspired many, and Mia received messages from followers who felt empowered by her story. They shared how they started to experiment with their own styles, breaking free from the confines of societal expectations. Mia felt fulfilled knowing that she was making a difference. As the seasons changed, Mia's style evolved again. She learned to incorporate seasonal trends but always stayed true to herself. She believed that fashion should be fun and an expression of one's personality. With every outfit she wore, Mia reminded herself that there are no rules in fashion, only opportunities to explore. Years passed, and Mia became a sought-after fashion influencer. She traveled the world, collaborating with designers and brands. Yet, she never forgot her roots. She often returned to the vintage shop where her journey began, searching for new treasures to inspire her. Looking back, Mia realized that her journey to finding her personal style was not just about clothes. It was about self-acceptance, creativity, and the courage to be different. She learned to embrace every part of herself, and that was the true essence of fashion. Mia's story reminds us that fashion is not just about trends, but about finding our own voice, and expressing who we are. Everyone has a unique style waiting to be discovered. We must be brave enough to let it shine. The Style Revolution. In a vibrant city filled with colors and sounds, there lived a young girl named Mia. She was fascinated by the world of fashion. Every day after school, Mia would rush to her favorite boutique, where she spent hours exploring the latest trends and styles. She loved trying on different outfits and imagining how each piece could express her unique personality. One sunny afternoon, Mia decided to host a fashion show at her school. Her idea was to bring together her friends and showcase their personal styles. Excited, she invited everyone to participate, encouraging them to dig into their wardrobes and find outfits that truly represented them. As the day of the fashion show approached, Mia felt a mix of nervousness and excitement. She decorated the school auditorium with bright lights and colorful banners. On the day of the event, the room was filled with laughter and chatter as students arrived, eager to show off their individual looks. Mia started the show with her own outfit. She wore a vintage dress paired with modern accessories that made her feel confident. The audience clapped and cheered, inspiring other students to share their outfits. There was Sarah, who wore a bohemian-style dress, and Jake, who dressed in a smart casual look with a cool jacket and sneakers. As the fashion parade continued, Mia noticed how each outfit told a story. It wasn't just about the clothes, it was about how they made the wearers feel. Some students expressed their love for vintage clothes, while others embraced streetwear or even athleisure styles. Each participant was a reflection of their culture, interests, and dreams. After the show, Mia decided to hold a discussion about the importance of self-expression through fashion. She asked her friends how fashion affected their confidence, and how it allowed them to convey their identity. The students shared their thoughts, realizing how powerful they felt when they wore something that truly represented them. As the weeks passed, Mia's love for fashion grew. She started a blog where she shared tips on mixing and matching clothes, inspiring others to experiment with their looks. Her blog quickly gained popularity, and soon, students from other schools began following her advice. One day, Mia received an email from a well-known fashion magazine. They asked her to contribute an article about young people's fashion trends. Thrilled, Mia couldn't believe her dreams were coming true. She spent days researching and writing, excited to share her passion with a broader audience. The magazine published her article, and it became a hit. Readers loved her perspective on how fashion could inspire creativity and confidence. Mia received messages from people thanking her for encouraging them to embrace their style. Inspired by this success, Mia organized workshops at her school, teaching students about fashion history, the impact of sustainable fashion, and how to develop personal style. These workshops became a safe space where students could express themselves without fear of judgment. As Mia's influence grew, she was invited to speak at a local fashion exhibition. She shared her journey, emphasizing that fashion is not just about trends, but about understanding oneself, and feeling good in one's skin. The audience listened, captivated by her story of confidence and empowerment. Years passed, and Mia became a renowned fashion designer, known for her innovative styles that celebrated diversity and inclusion. She always remembered her humble beginnings, understanding that every piece of clothing could tell a story. Today, Mia advocates for sustainable fashion, encouraging the next generation to think about the impact of their clothing choices. She believes that fashion should be a tool for positive change, promoting creativity while respecting the planet. Mia's journey shows us that fashion is more than just clothes. It is about self-identity, expression, and the power to inspire others. Everyone has a unique story to tell through their style, and embracing that is the true essence of fashion. The journey of style. In a small town, there lived a young girl named Emma. She was known for her kindness and creativity. However, there was one thing that always made Emma feel insecure: her fashion sense. Unlike her friends, Emma struggled to find her own style. While others wore trendy outfits, Emma often felt lost in her old clothes. One day, Emma decided enough was enough. She wanted to discover who she really was and what her personal style would look like. She started her journey by visiting a local thrift store. The moment she stepped inside, she was greeted by a rainbow of clothes, each telling its own story. Emma felt a spark of excitement. As she browsed the aisles, she found a beautiful vintage dress. It was a deep shade of blue with delicate lace. Emma couldn't believe her luck. She tried it on and felt like a different person. She looked in the mirror and smiled. This dress made her feel confident and special. After purchasing the dress, Emma decided to experiment with different accessories. She started wearing colorful scarves and bold earrings. Each piece added a unique touch to her outfits. Emma began to feel more comfortable expressing herself through fashion, but her journey didn't stop there. One evening, she attended a fashion workshop in her town. A stylish woman named Sophia led the workshop. Sophia talked about the importance of personal expression through clothing. She encouraged everyone to embrace their uniqueness and to wear what made them happy. Emma listened carefully, taking notes on all of Sophia's tips. She learned about the color wheel, how to mix and match patterns, and the significance of wearing clothes that fit well. That night, Emma felt inspired. She realized that fashion was not just about trends but about embracing who you truly are. With each passing week, Emma became more adventurous with her outfits. She experimented with different styles, bohemian, chic, and even sporty. She took risks and combined pieces she never thought would go together. Friends began to notice her transformation. They complimented her on her creativity and confidence. However, Emma also faced challenges. Not everyone understood her new style. Some friends teased her for wearing mismatched patterns. Instead of feeling hurt, Emma took it as an opportunity to stand firm in her choices. She reminded herself that fashion is about individuality, it's about what makes you feel good. One day, Emma decided to host a fashion show in her town. She wanted to inspire others to find their style and embrace their uniqueness. She invited her friends, family, and even local designers. Everyone was excited. Emma worked hard, planning the outfits and organizing the event. On the day of the show, Emma felt nervous yet exhilarated. The venue was decorated with colorful lights and vibrant posters. When the show started, Emma showcased her favorite outfits. She walked confidently down the runway, and the audience clapped and cheered. After the show, many attendees approached Emma. They shared their own stories of fashion struggles and triumphs. Emma felt a sense of community. She realized that everyone has a unique story behind their style choices. Her journey had not only changed her but also inspired others to embrace their own fashion journey. In the following months, Emma continued to grow her style. She started a blog to share her fashion tips and experiences. Her blog became very popular as she connected with readers from around the world. Emma shared not just her outfits but also messages of self-love and acceptance. As she looked back on her journey, Emma was grateful for every moment. She transformed from a shy girl into a confident young woman who proudly expressed her personal style. Fashion was no longer just about clothes, it was about confidence, creativity, and connection. Through her journey, Emma discovered that fashion is a powerful tool for self-expression. It helps people show their personalities, values, and creativity. She encouraged others to find their own style, reminding them to wear what feels right to them. In the end, Emma's story was not just about fashion. It was about courage, acceptance, and the freedom to be oneself. She learned that everyone's journey is different, and there is beauty in each person's unique style. Emma proved that when you embrace who you are, you can shine in your own beautiful way. The fashion journey of Lily. Lily was a simple girl who lived in a small town. She always admired fashion but never thought it could be a part of her life. Every day, she wore the same clothes, a plain t-shirt and jeans. But deep down, she wanted to express herself through her style. One sunny afternoon, while browsing the internet, Lily found a popular fashion blog. The blog featured different styles, from casual to elegant, and gave tips on how to combine clothes. Lily felt inspired. She decided it was time for a change. The next day, she went to her closet and looked at her clothes with new eyes. She started to mix and match items she had. For the first time, she tried wearing a colorful scarf with her old sweater. To her surprise, it looked great. Lily couldn't believe how a simple accessory could change her whole appearance. Feeling excited, she called her best friend, Mia. "I need your help. Can you come over?" Mia arrived quickly, and they spent hours going through Lily's clothes. Mia encouraged Lily to try different outfits. They laughed and took pictures of every look. With each outfit, Lily felt more confident. Over the next few weeks, Lily began to shop for new clothes. She explored local boutiques and even found some amazing pieces at thrift stores. She learned about different textures, colors, and patterns. Each new item she bought was like a treasure. One day, while shopping, Lily found a stunning red dress. It was a bit out of her budget, but she felt it was perfect for her first fashion show. Yes, a fashion show. She heard about an event that welcomed local talents to showcase their personal style. Lily was nervous, but she knew this was her chance to shine. With Mia's support, Lily prepared for the show. They spent days selecting outfits, creating unique looks, and rehearsing how to walk confidently down the runway. Lily learned about posture, walking with grace, and how to smile. She was ready to make her debut. On the day of the fashion show, the atmosphere was electric. Lily wore her favorite outfits, a floral dress, smart casual jeans with a stylish top, and, of course, the stunning red dress. As she walked on stage, she could feel the eyes of the audience on her. It was a thrilling moment. When Lily finished her walk, the crowd erupted in applause. She felt a rush of happiness. It was not just about the applause, it was about expressing her true self. Lily realized that fashion was not just about clothes but about confidence and identity. After the show, Lily received compliments from many people. They admired her style and creativity. This experience opened many doors for her. Soon, she was invited to join a local fashion club, where she met others who shared her passion for style. As time went on, Lily learned more about sustainability in fashion. She began to create her own clothes using old fabrics and materials. This new journey allowed her to express her creativity and feel good about her choices. She became not only a fashion enthusiast, but a role model for those who wanted to explore their style. Through her journey, Lily discovered that fashion could bring people together. She organized small events where people could share tips, swap clothes, and inspire each other. It was amazing to see how everyone embraced their styles, whether it was vintage, modern, or bohemian. Lily's journey was remarkable. From a girl who once felt invisible in her clothes, she became a confident young woman who inspired others. She knew that true style comes from within and that fashion is about finding oneself. In the end, Lily understood that her journey was just the beginning. She dreamed of starting her own clothing line one day, focusing on creativity and sustainability. Her love for fashion had turned into a lifelong passion, and she was excited about all the possibilities ahead. Every day, Lily continued to express herself through her style. Fashion was no longer just clothes, it was a way of life, bringing joy, confidence, and connection. She was ready to inspire others to embark on their own fashion journeys. The fashion journey of Emma. Emma was a girl who loved fashion. Every morning, she would spend hours picking out her outfits. She believed that clothes were more than just fabric, they expressed who she was. But Emma often felt lost in the world of trends and styles. Her friends had different tastes, and sometimes, she wished to find her own unique style. One weekend, Emma decided to visit a vintage market in her town. She had heard that it was the perfect place to find unique pieces. As she entered the market, she was surrounded by an explosion of color. There were clothes from different eras, accessories, and even some handmade items. Emma felt excited. She wanted to explore and discover something special. While browsing through the racks, Emma found a beautiful, flowy dress. It was bright yellow with delicate floral patterns. She tried it on and instantly felt like a different person. The dress made her smile, and she knew she had to buy it. It was not just a dress, it was something that made her feel happy and confident. After her successful shopping trip, Emma decided to create a lookbook to showcase her new dress. She wanted to mix and match it with different accessories. She took out her old camera and began taking photos in her backyard. She paired the dress with a denim jacket and some cute sneakers. The combination was fun and youthful, and Emma loved how it turned out. As she shared her photos on social media, Emma received lots of compliments. Her friends loved her new look and began asking her for styling tips. This made Emma feel special, and she realized that she could inspire others with her choices. She started to explore more about personal style and what it meant to her. Emma also discovered the world of sustainable fashion. She read about how fast fashion harmed the environment. This new interest inspired her to shop more wisely. She began to buy second-hand clothes and support local designers. Emma felt proud knowing that her choices could make a difference. She wanted her style to be not only unique but also responsible. One day, while scrolling through an online forum, Emma stumbled upon a fashion competition. It was an opportunity for young designers to showcase their work. Emma thought about how much she enjoyed styling outfits and wanted to participate. She didn't design clothes herself, but she could create awesome outfits with what she had. Emma spent days planning her outfit for the competition. She decided to mix vintage pieces she had found and modern items from her closet. She created a stunning look that combined a tailored blazer, a flowy skirt, and vintage accessories. On the day of the competition, Emma was nervous but excited. She knew this was her chance to show her style to the world. When it was her turn to present, Emma walked onto the stage with confidence. She explained how each piece told a story and reflected her journey of discovering her style. The judges loved her creativity and passion. After a long wait, they announced the winners. Emma didn't win, but she received an honorable mention for her unique approach. Feeling inspired by this experience, Emma decided to start a blog about fashion. She wanted to share her journey, tips, and thoughts on personal style. Her blog quickly gained followers who appreciated her honest take on fashion. Emma wrote about her love for vintage, sustainable choices, and how to develop a personal style that feels true to oneself. As time passed, Emma became more confident in her fashion choices. She started experimenting with bolder colors and patterns. Each outfit she wore represented a part of her personality. She realized that fashion is not just about looking good, but also about feeling good in your own skin. Emma also began hosting fashion workshops for young people in her community. She wanted to empower others to express themselves through clothing and to find their own unique style. The workshops were a great success, and Emma felt fulfilled by helping others. One sunny day, Emma decided to organize a fashion show featuring her students. It was a celebration of creativity and individuality. Each participant showcased their personal styles, and the audience loved it. Emma felt proud to see so many people embracing their uniqueness. Through her journey, Emma learned that fashion is about self-expression and confidence. She understood that it's more important to be true to oneself than to follow every trend. Her passion for fashion turned into a way to inspire others, proving that style is not just about what you wear, it's about who you are. By the end of the year, Emma felt like she had grown not only as a fashion lover but also as a person. She had made wonderful friendships, learned valuable lessons, and discovered what fashion truly meant to her. Emma's story was just beginning, and she was excited for all the adventures that lay ahead in her fashion journey. And so, Emma continued to explore the vibrant world of fashion, always eager to learn, share, and inspire others along their way. The color of style. In a small town, there lived a girl named Mia. Mia was passionate about fashion. Every day, she would spend hours looking at magazines and browsing online shops, dreaming of becoming a fashion designer one day. She loved to create new outfits and mix different colors and patterns. However, her classmates never seemed to appreciate her unique style. Mia often wore bright dresses and colorful accessories, while others preferred simple clothes. This made her feel different and sometimes a bit lonely. But deep down, she believed that fashion was about expressing who you are, not just following the latest trends. One day, Mia decided to start a fashion blog. She wanted to share her ideas and inspirations with others who loved style as much as she did. She spent hours writing about her favorite outfits, sharing tips on how to mix and match clothes, and even posting photos of her creations. At first, her blog had only a few visitors, but slowly, more people began to notice. They loved her enthusiasm and the way she encouraged everyone to embrace their individuality. Mia received positive feedback, which motivated her to keep going. One day, Mia received a message from a small fashion company that wanted to collaborate with her. They noticed her blog and thought her style was fresh and exciting. Mia was overjoyed. This was an opportunity to show the world her designs. She worked hard on the project, designing a mini collection of clothes that represented her vision of fashion. The collection included vibrant dresses, stylish jackets, and fun accessories. Mia wanted each piece to tell a story and bring joy to those who wore them. When the collection was launched, Mia hosted a small fashion show in her town. Friends and family came to support her. As the models walked down the runway, Mia felt a mix of nervousness and excitement. She hoped the audience would love her designs. The show was a success. People cheered and clapped, and many expressed their admiration for Mia's work. They loved how she combined colors and patterns to create unique looks. After the show, Mia felt proud and fulfilled. She realized that being different was her greatest strength. As time went on, Mia's blog grew, and she became a well-known name in the fashion community. She continued to encourage her readers to express their personal style, and never be afraid to stand out. Through her journey, Mia learned that fashion is not just about clothes, it is about confidence, creativity, and embracing who you are. Mia also started to give workshops for young girls in her town. She wanted to teach them about the importance of self-expression through fashion. The girls loved her energy and passion. They learned how to create their own styles, mix colors, and embrace their unique features. Through her workshops, Mia discovered another passion, helping others find their confidence through style. She realized that fashion could be a powerful tool for self-expression and empowerment. Mia's journey was not just about creating beautiful clothes, but also about inspiring others to feel good about themselves. In the end, Mia became not only a successful fashion designer but also a role model for many. She showed that having your own style is important, and that you should never be afraid to show who you truly are. Her story is a reminder that fashion is not just about trends, It is about identity, self-love, and creativity. The Journey of Style. In the bustling city of Fashionville, where the streets were alive with colors and vibrant designs, a young girl named Emma dreamed of becoming a famous fashion designer. She loved to sketch clothes and create unique outfits for herself and her friends. Emma believed that fashion was not just about wearing beautiful clothes, it was about expressing one's personality. One sunny afternoon, Emma was walking home from school. She noticed a fashion show poster on a wall. The event was called Style and Grace and it featured many designers from around the world. The show promised to be spectacular, showcasing the latest trends and innovative styles. Emma felt a surge of inspiration and decided she wanted to participate in the next show. That evening, she gathered her sketchbook and colored pencils. Emma spent hours drawing different outfits. She drew dresses, jackets, and accessories, all infused with her personal touch. She used a lot of bright colors, believing that color could change someone's mood and make them feel confident. The next day, Emma shared her designs with her best friend, Lily. Lily was amazed. "These are incredible, Emma. You have to show them to a real designer," she exclaimed. Emma hesitated. "What if they don't like my style?" she worried. But Lily replied, "You'll never know unless you try." With Lily's support, Emma gathered her courage and decided to visit the local fashion boutique owned by the famous designer, M.R. Thompson. He was known for his exceptional eye for talent and unique sense of style. As Emma entered the boutique, she felt both excited and nervous. The walls were filled with stunning outfits, and the air smelled of fresh fabric and creativity. Mr. Thompson was busy helping a customer but noticed Emma standing by the entrance. He approached her with a warm smile. "Hello there. What brings you to my boutique?" Emma took a deep breath and replied, "I'm Emma, and I'm passionate about fashion. I've created some designs and would love to show them to you." Mr. Thompson smiled encouragingly and said, "I'd love to see what you've created." Emma handed him her sketchbook. As he flipped through the pages, Emma watched his expressions closely. He stopped at a design that featured a beautiful flowy dress adorned with intricate floral patterns. "This is beautiful," he said. "You have a unique sense of style. Keep working hard, and who knows, you might be the next big thing." Emma felt a wave of joy and relief wash over her. Mr. Thompson offered to mentor her, and she accepted without hesitation. Over the next few months, Emma learned about fabric choices, color theory, and the business side of fashion. She worked tirelessly, sketching new designs and creating samples. Lily often helped Emma with sewing and brainstorming ideas. One day, Mr. Thompson announced an exciting opportunity. He was organizing a young designers competition as part of the Style and Grace fashion show. The winner would receive a scholarship to a prestigious fashion school, and a chance to showcase their collection at the show. Emma felt both thrilled and terrified. This was her moment. With encouragement from Lily and Mr. Thompson, Emma poured her heart into her collection. She spent days sewing, cutting, and perfecting her designs. She wanted each piece to reflect her personal style, fun, colorful, and bold. As the competition day approached, Emma felt the pressure mounting. Doubts crept into her mind. What if I fail? What if no one likes my work? But she reminded herself of her passion and her dream. Finally, the day of the competition arrived. The venue was buzzing with excitement. Emma set up her designs with care, making sure each outfit was displayed beautifully. She watched the other participants' collections and felt a mix of admiration and jealousy. Each designer had a unique perspective, but Emma focused on her own work. When it was her turn to present, Emma took a deep breath. She walked to the front, her heart racing. As she explained her inspiration and the meaning behind each design, she felt a sense of empowerment. The crowd listened intently, and Emma's passion shone through. After her presentation, the judges smiled and nodded, which gave her hope. After a long wait, the results were finally announced. Emma's heart pounded in her chest. When her name was called as the winner, she couldn't believe it. She jumped up with joy, tears streaming down her face. Mr. Thompson beamed with pride, and Lily cheered the loudest. Emma had done it. With a scholarship, Emma enrolled in the fashion school of her dreams. There, she expanded her knowledge and worked with experienced designers. She met fellow students who shared her passion, and they inspired each other to explore new styles and concepts. Emma learned that fashion was a blend of art, culture, and a reflection of society. As her skills developed, so did her distinct style. She started showcasing her designs in school fashion shows. Each collection told a story, often inspired by her life experiences and the world around her. Emma discovered that her personal style was constantly evolving, just like her journey in the fashion industry. Years later, Emma stood backstage at the Style and Grace fashion show, this time as a featured designer. The rush of excitement coursed through her veins as she prepared for the show. She reflected on her journey, from a girl who dreamed of becoming a designer to a confident woman ready to share her creations with the world. Emma had learned so much. When the lights dimmed and the music started, Emma felt a mix of nerves and excitement. Models walked the runway wearing her designs, and the audience clapped and cheered. Emma smiled, her heart full of gratitude. She realized that fashion was not just about the clothes, it was about the stories they tell and the confidence they bring to those who wear them. After the show, Emma received compliments and praise from industry professionals. She knew that this was just the beginning of her journey. Fashion would always be a part of her life, a way to express herself and connect with others. Emma looked forward to creating more, inspiring others to embrace their own personal style. With every design, Emma continued to remind herself of the importance of self-expression and creativity. Her journey was a testament to the power of following one's dreams, and the beauty of fashion in bringing people together. Emma's story had just begun, and she was excited to see where it would lead her next. The colorful journey of style. In a small town, there was a young girl named Mia. She was passionate about fashion and loved to express her personality through her style. Every day, she spent hours picking out her outfits, mixing and matching different colors and patterns. Mia believed that fashion was not just about clothes, but also about confidence and self-expression. One day, while walking home from school, she saw a sign for a local fashion competition. The winner would receive a scholarship to a prestigious fashion school in the city. Mia's heart raced with excitement. This was her chance to share her unique style with the world. She decided to enter the competition, even though she felt a little nervous. Mia spent the next few weeks preparing for the big day. She researched trends, gathered ideas from her favorite designers, and created mood boards to help organize her thoughts. She wanted her outfits to reflect her personality, colorful, bold, and full of life. Mia knew that she needed to stand out in the competition. As the day of the competition approached, Mia faced many challenges. Her friends encouraged her, but some classmates doubted her talent. "You should focus on your studies instead of fashion," they said. But Mia remained determined. She reminded herself that everyone has their unique path, and her passion was valid. On the day of the fashion competition, the atmosphere was electric. There were many talented participants, each showcasing their own vision of style. Mia felt nervous but also excited. She walked into the venue, where bright lights shone and music played. The audience buzzed with anticipation. When it was her turn to present, Mia stepped onto the stage. She wore a colorful outfit that she had designed herself, combining different bright fabrics and accessories. Her heart raced as she began to explain her inspiration. "Fashion is like painting. We can create our own masterpiece," she said confidently. The audience listened intently, captivated by her passion. After the presentations, the judges deliberated. Mia felt anxious, waiting for the results. Suddenly, the host announced the winners. To her disbelief, Mia's name was called as the winner. She couldn't believe it. Tears of joy filled her eyes as she accepted the scholarship. Winning the competition was just the beginning of Mia's journey. With a scholarship, she moved to the city and enrolled in the fashion school of her dreams. Here, she learned about the art of design, color theory, and textile science. She met people from different backgrounds, each with their unique style and stories. This helped Mia grow not only as a designer but also as a person. As time passed, Mia became more confident in her abilities. She experimented with different materials, textures, and styles. She even started her own fashion blog, where she shared tips on how to create a personal style. Her blog became popular among young fashion enthusiasts, inspiring many to express themselves through fashion. One day, Mia received an email from a well-known fashion magazine. They wanted to feature her in an article about young designers making an impact in the industry. It was a dream come true. Mia felt proud of how far she had come and how fashion had changed her life. In the magazine interview, Mia spoke about the importance of embracing individuality. "Fashion should reflect who you are as a person," she said. "It's not about following trends, but rather creating your own." Her words resonated with many readers, encouraging them to discover their own styles. As Mia's career flourished, she never forgot her roots. She often returned to her hometown to share her journey with young aspiring designers. She organized workshops, teaching them the basics of fashion design and encouraging them to believe in their dreams. Years later, Mia had her own successful fashion line, celebrated for its vibrant colors and innovative designs. She had become a role model for many, proving that with hard work, passion, and a bit of courage, anyone can achieve their dreams. With each collection, Mia continued to express a philosophy. Fashion is not just about clothes, it's an art form, a language of self-expression, and a celebration of diversity. She hoped to inspire others to find their voice in the world of fashion, reminding them that style is an adventure, colorful, exciting, and above all, personal. Mia's journey showed that being true to oneself is the most beautiful thing anyone can wear, and so, she lived her life in full color, inspiring others to do the same. The fashion journey, finding my unique style. In the heart of a bustling city, a young girl named Mia lived a life full of dreams and aspirations. She was fascinated by fashion. Every day after school, she would rush home to watch her favorite fashion shows on television. The colorful dresses, shiny accessories, and high heels made her heart race with excitement. Mia wished to create her own unique style, but she had no idea where to start. One afternoon, while browsing through a local market, Mia stumbled upon a small boutique. It was different from the big stores. It felt cozy and full of charm. Inside, she saw clothes that were not just trendy, but also had their own story. Each piece seemed to reflect a different style, from vintage to modern. Mia felt a spark of inspiration. She decided to speak to the owner, an older woman named Clara. Clara had a passion for fashion that was truly infectious. She welcomed Mia with a warm smile and began to share her knowledge about clothing and style. Fashion is not just about following trends, Clara said. It's about expressing who you are. Mia listened intently and felt that she was finally beginning to understand the meaning of personal style. Clara encouraged Mia to explore different looks. They spent hours trying on various outfits. Some of them made Mia feel confident, while others did not suit her at all. Clara taught her the importance of comfort and confidence in fashion. If you are not comfortable, it will show, she advised. Mia realized that her style should represent her personality and make her feel good. As weeks passed, Mia began to experiment with her wardrobe. She mixed and matched clothes, combined patterns, and added unique accessories. She started to document her outfits by taking pictures and sharing them on social media. At first, she was shy, but soon she found a supportive community that encouraged her to be bold. One day, a popular fashion influencer noticed Mia's posts. She loved how Mia mixed different styles and how her personality shone through her outfits. The influencer reached out to Mia and invited her to a fashion event. Mia couldn't believe her luck. She was both excited and terrified. This was her chance to showcase her style to a larger audience. On the day of the event, Mia prepared for hours. She wanted her outfit to be perfect. She chose a stunning outfit made of bright colors that reflected her vibrant personality. As she entered the venue, she felt the eyes of many on her. At first, she felt nervous, but then she remembered Clara's words, "Be yourself and enjoy the moment." Mia walked confidently down the runway, feeling like a star. The crowd cheered, and she felt a rush of joy. It was a defining moment for her. She realized that fashion is not just about clothes, it is about confidence, expression, and most importantly, being true to oneself. After the event, Mia received messages from people who were inspired by her story. They admired her ability to embrace her uniqueness and encouraged her to continue sharing her journey. This made Mia even more passionate about fashion. She started a blog where she shared her experiences, tips for creating personal style, and even DIY ideas for fashion lovers. Mia wanted to help others find their voice in the fashion world, just like Clara helped her. Every day, she received comments from followers talking about how her advice changed their perception of fashion. Months passed, and Mia's blog gained popularity. She started collaborating with different brands, showcasing clothes that matched her style. With each opportunity, her confidence grew, and she became more adventurous in her fashion choices. One day, while preparing for a photo shoot with a well-known brand, Mia had a realization. She wanted to create her own clothing line. She envisioned a collection that focused on sustainability and self-expression. She wanted to create pieces that made people feel good and encouraged them to embrace their individuality. With Clara's support, Mia began designing her own clothes. They spent countless hours sketching and choosing fabrics. Mia learned about the importance of ethical fashion and how it could impact the world positively. She felt proud to be part of a movement that valued creativity and responsibility. Finally, The day came for Mia to launch her clothing line. She organized an event at the same boutique where it all began. Friends, family, and fans gathered to celebrate her achievement. Mia felt a mix of excitement and nerves as she presented her collection. Each piece told a story, just like her journey through fashion. As she stood in front of the crowd, Mia spoke from her heart. Fashion is about more than just clothes. It's about finding yourself and embracing your uniqueness. I hope my collection helps you feel confident and express who you are. The audience erupted in applause. Mia was overwhelmed with joy. She realized that her journey in fashion was not just about personal success, but about inspiring others to discover their style and confidence. She had come a long way from that shy girl watching fashion shows alone at home. From that day forward, Mia continued to innovate in the fashion world. She collaborated with other designers, launched new collections, and even started workshops to help young people find their personal style. Mia's story became a beacon of hope for many who struggled with knowing how to express themselves through fashion. In the end, Mia had transformed not just her own life but the lives of countless others. She learned that fashion is a powerful tool for self-expression, and everyone has the right to wear their personality proudly. With each outfit, she told a story, and with each story, she encouraged others to embrace their true selves.